7 yards for a first down. They're in Kenosha territory. First down, moving the sticks. Gain of 7 yards. They needed 6. Pease in the backfield as the quarterback. Motion right. Handoff. He eludes a runner or a defender. He eludes a defender. Gets back to the line of scrimmage. That's number 55. Vincent Costa came in motion, took the handoff, eluded one defender, and got back to the line of scrimmage. But there's a penalty holding on Huntley. That moves him back 10 yards. Repeat first down. It's 1st and 13 now. And they're back in their own territory at the 41-yard line. Tight formation, one receiver wide left or split left. Direct handoff to Pease, looking for room. Cuts it right, gains 2 yards, a yard. Setting up 2nd and 11. That was a good stop by the Kenosha defensive line. Led by Braden Harvey, number 11. And Tristan Tamble, number 14. 2nd and 11. Direct handoff to Pease, looking for room, and here comes the Ramblers. Disrupted by number 46, Simeon Owens. He got into the backfield, seemed like instantly, and was able to corral Pease. 3rd down, 18 yards to go. Kenosha in a little bit of a prevent. They have 2 safeties back. 15 yards by the first down marker. Here comes a runner to the number 55. Vincent Costa comes to the left, gained about 2 yards. They try to stretch that play off. It just never materialized. The Kenosha defense did a nice job. 4th and 17. They're going to pass. Pease throws it, and a beautiful play. He's right there, number 18. Caden Lewandowski on that play. Really made a nice play from his safety, from his cornerback position. Throw a little flare to the running back. The ball is turned over on downs. Kenosha ball. In Huntley territory at the 44-yard line. 1st and 10. Motion left. Keeper. Got about 2 yards. 2 tough yards. That was quarterback Caden Williams on that carry. Here we go. Caden Williams under center. Childers in the backfield. Julian Gonzalez on that. Came in motion to the right. Took the handoff. Gained about 4 yards, setting up 3rd and 4 at the 36-yard line. Connor Peck, wide left, takes the handoff. Oh, up the middle, Caden Williams. Now that's how you run a quarterback keeper. Right up the middle. Kept those legs churning. Got 6 yards. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line. This looks like Kenosha's opportunity to get back in this game. That'll be the last play of the quarter. There's 10 seconds. They come to the line. I don't think they're going to get it off. They might get it off. They give it to the dive to number 33, Ethan Childers. He gains about 5 yards, 5 tough yards, and that's the end of the first quarter. The score is Huntley Mustang 6, Kenosha Ramblers nothing. But Kenosha's driving. They're inside the Mustang territory. This is TCYFL, Pac10 Middleweight Super Bowl. We're here at Mundelein High School in Mundelein, Illinois, north of Chicago. So we're changing sides in the field. Kenosha driving down. Started the second quarter. They're trailing 6-0. They got the ball down inside 25-yard line. It's at the 24. They have a second and we'll call it 5. After Ethan Childers ran for 5 yards. Caden Williams takes the snap, gives it to Childers again. Another hard-fought 3 yards. Sets up 3rd and 3. They just have to keep moving those chains. Second quarter just started. 8.5 minutes to go in the quarter. 3rd and 3. Receivers on each side. It's a keeper. And I think he's got it. It's close. Caden Williams. Wait, he's still on his feet. Kept his legs moving. Everyone thought the play was dead, including me. 1st and goal. He's down to the 5-yard line. Caden Williams, number 26, the quarterback, took it, went up the middle, kept his legs churning like he was churning butter. Next thing you know, 1st and goal from the 5. Williams under center. Motion left. Gives it to Childers. The ball might be loose. The ref trying to undo the scrum. It's still Kenosha ball. No gain. 2nd and goal from the 5. That play was almost disrupted by a defensive tackle trying to get his number. Kenosha at the line. Williams under center. Childers in the backfield. Motion. Gives it to Childers. He gains 2. Setting up 3rd and goal from the 2. I think they're just going to keep that momentum running. They would really love to put this ball in right now. 3rd and 2, 7 minutes to go in the second quarter. Williams under center. Motion. He takes it himself, and he's through. Caden Williams, number 26, the quarterback, on a keeper, pushes his way through. Scores the touchdown to tie the game. Offensive lineman Blake Fanny, the guard, led the way. 6:55, 6-6. Here's the all-important. They're going to try to kick it. Number 13. There's the snap, the kick. It's good. Number 13, Connor Peck. With the extra point kick, makes it 8-6. And that is huge, as you know, in youth football. The kick is worth 2 points. The pass or run is worth 1, because that's how hard it is for kids this age to execute a perfect snap, a perfect place, a perfect hold, and a perfect kick. So Huntley takes over at their own 35. I'm imagining a little more dose of Dylan Pease, number 1. Takes the direct snap, comes right, follows the lead block, goes up the middle for 2, follows the lead block of Salvatore Capizzulo. Now Capizzulo lines up in the backfield, and I believe it's Capizzulo, number 43, who's barking out the signals. But the snap then goes directly to Pease, who's at Capizzulo's left. Hand off to Pease. And really, there's nothing there. Connor Williams, quarterback turned linebacker on that play. There was no gain, setting up 3rd and 8. The momentum feels like it's shifting to Kenosha after initially being with Huntley. 3rd and 8. This is a big play. Pease looks to throw. The ball was tipped by number 37, Rogelio Garcia. Almost picked off. Ball was in the air momentarily with 2 players from each side in between. 4th and 8. It looks like Vincent Costa is in the quarterback position. 4 receivers to the right. Motion. And Costa takes it himself to the left, and he cannot get around number 77. Could not get around number 11. Braden Harvey on the tackle. Could not get around. It was a pretty well-designed play going to the weak side. And had he been able to get around, he had a lot of daylight, but Harvey said, not happening. 5 minutes left in the half. Another opportunity for Kenosha. Up 8-6. Williams takes the handoff, keeps it, breaks the tackle, comes to the right. Came back left, picked up a very hard-fought 2.5 yards, setting up 2nd and 7. Tell you, the momentum feels like it's with Kenosha right now. After Kenosha scored, their defense was able to stop Huntley, and now they're in Huntley territory again. Williams under center, takes it, keeps it, comes left, looking for daylight. Another hard-fought run. Picks up about 4 on the play. It's about 3rd and 2, we'll call it. Kenosha just keeps pounding. Williams and Childers. Up. Number 26. That's Caden Williams. The quarterback looks like he's hurt on the play. He's still on his feet, but he's hopping around. It looks like number 18 is going to assume Caden Lewandowski is going to assume the quarterback position because Williams will have to sit out a play. Lewandowski under center. Childers. Julian Gonzalez. He keeps it. He keeps it and keeps going. That was they wedged him. It was a quarterback keeper. Caden Lewandowski, following his big offensive line, broke a tackle, got enough for the first down. Now they're at the 20. A new set of downs. Kenosha putting the pressure now on Huntley. Lewandowski, Gonzalez in motion, gives it to Childers, and there's nowhere to go. A whole slew of Mustangs on that tackle. Led by number 43, Salvador Capizzuto. There was no place to go on that. No gain, 2nd and 10. 2 minutes, 45 seconds left in the half. Lewandowski under center. Gonzalez in motion. He keeps it. He keeps churning. Gains about 3 or 4 yards. Setting up a third and kind of long, 7 yards. Caden Williams is back. I imagine Williams will go back under center, and he does. Childers in the backfield. 2 wide receivers right, 1 in motion left. They're going to pass. He eludes one guy, but there's too many Mustangs there. Number 15, Gavin Gross on that tackle. Lost 4 yards on the play. Now it's 4th and 10 from the 20-yard line. Minute 38 left on the clock. This is a big play right here. Huntley could gain some momentum back by stopping him here. 4th and 10. Williams under center. Motion. He's looking to pass. He throws it up, and it's open. It's Lewandowski for a touchdown. He found the seam. The offensive line gave him enough time on that one. Williams sat in the pocket. Lewandowski found the open seam. 14-6. They're going for the kick. Again, Connor Peck, the kicker, number 13. Kick is no good. 14-6. That would have been a very valuable 2 points to get for the Kenosha Ramblers. That would have made it a 2-point possession. Now it's still a 1-point possession. And Huntley takes over on their own 35-yard line. You got Pease and Capizzuto. They trap the middle. There's nothing doing there. Rogelio Garcia, the nose tackle, on that play. 2nd and 10. No gain. Capizzuto and Pease are in the backfield. Direct snap to Capizzuto, and he takes off left, and I think he's got the corner. He's around. Goes out of bounds at 46, and up for a first down. Gain of 11. 30 seconds left in the half. Huntley calls a timeout. That was a great run. Pease was the lead blocker. They ran Capizzuto to the left. He got the corner and got 11 yards on the play. He only needed 10. First down, move the chains. At the ball's at the 46-yard line. 30.7 seconds left to go in the half. Kenosha leads 14-6. Huntley trying to make something happen before the half ends. Motion right. The give is to 46. The give is to Vincent Costa. Simeon Owens, number 46, on that tackle. Huntley uses his second timeout after a loss of 2. Great play by Simeon Owens, number 46. Defensive lineman. He busted up that play behind the line of scrimmage, grabbed the runner, and there was nothing doing there. 19.2 seconds. Kenosha leads 14-6. Huntley has the ball. They need a big play. They're down to 1 timeout. So the big play needs to happen right now. Here come the teams back on the field for a second and 11, second and 12. Ball at the 44-yard line. Huntley needs something big to happen here. They're set up in the shotgun. It's Pease directing traffic. Motion. He's rolling right. He's looking to pass. Here comes the pressure. He throws it to Capizzuto, and it's incomplete. Caden Williams on the coverage. He was double teamed. Capizzuto did get his finger on it, but it wasn't meant to be. 13.4, third down. I think they'll try another pass here, maybe one more on fourth down. Pease rolled out, planted his feet, made a nice throw, knowing he was going to get hit from behind. He's in the shotgun. Motion right. Takes the ball. A nice misdirection play, and there's Vincent Costa, and he goes around. Oh, and he fumbles the ball, but he recovered his own fumble. They stopped the clock with 1.3 seconds left. That was a nicely designed play, little misdirection. Gave the ball to number 55, Vincent Costa. He was able to get the corner, gain about 18 yards. Huntley Mustangs take their final timeout. Ball's at the 41, first and 10, but that doesn't matter. There's 1.3 seconds left. This will be the last play of the half. It's going to be a pass. They're going to have to air it out and see what happens, and then do some praying. This is where your offensive line has to come up big. This is where your defensive line has to come up big if you're Kenosha. You got to put some pressure on the quarterback. Make him throw before he wants to. If you're on offense, if you're the Huntley Mustangs, your offensive line, you got to give him some time. Nothing's going to happen without time. The receivers got to get out there. Kenosha and Prevent. 2 safeties are 15 yards back. They need some time. They hand the ball off. And it's intercepted. And there goes Childers. He's out of bounds. They try to trick play. They handed the ball off on the motion, and he flipped it back to a different player, to Dylan Pease, not the quarterback, and Dylan Pease, but he got some pressure. He threw it earlier than he wanted to because he was feeling the pressure, and the ball didn't quite have enough oomph on it. Intercepted by number 33, Ethan Childers for Kenosha. Ran it back about 10 yards, out of bounds. Half is over. We'll be back for the second half. It's 14 for Kenosha, 6 for Huntley in this TCYFL Pac10 middleweight Super Bowl. We will return shortly. And we are back live here in Mundelein High School in Mundelein, Illinois. The TCYFL, the Chicagoland Youth Football League, Pac10 Middleweight Division, Super Bowl between the Ramblers from Kenosha and the Mustangs from Huntley. Kenosha leads Huntley 14-6 at the half. We're about to start the second half. TCYFL is the largest youth football organization in the United States. The ball will start on the south end of the field. Kenosha will have the ball. They have the lead 14-6. These are mostly 11 and 12-year-old kids. Kenosha starts with the ball. They're led by quarterback Caden Williams. He's under center. Ethan Childers in the backfield. Motion. Gonzalez. Childers breaks through the middle. He busts through for 10 yards. Great blocking by the offensive line of the Kenosha Ramblers. They come out, start the second half. Gain of 9, 2nd and 9. They give it right to their big guy, Childers. He busts through the middle for 9 yards. 2nd and 1. A lot of things you could do on 2nd and 1. Williams under center. Childers in the backfield. Motion Gonzalez. They give it the dive to Childers, and he busts through for 3 yards and the first down. The ball almost at midfield. Kenosha comes out second half trying to establish the run. Giving it to Childers is a way to do that. First down, 48-yard line. 2 hard runs by Childers. Williams under center. Childers in the backfield. Motion Gonzalez right. To give to Childers. No, he's kept by Williams. Caden Williams on the keeper. Goes right, gains 3 yards. 2nd and 7. Field Kenosha putting their will on Huntley at this moment. Huntley needs the defense to step up here. This is a huge drive to open the second half. 7:49 left to play in the third quarter. And Kenosha's on the move. They're across midfield. Motion. Williams keeps it. Nowhere to go. And a fumble. That's just what they needed. That's just what they needed. Recovered by number 88. Zachary Yushevsky. Being at the right place at the right time. Number 88, Zach Yushevsky. Beautiful play. That's just what Huntley needed. Kenosha came out, established the run. Capizzuto to Pease. Capizzuto and Pease in the backfield. Capizzuto's barking out the signals. Direct snap to Pease up the middle. Gain of 1. Official timeout. Looks like Dylan Pease, number 1, is hurt. He's holding his side. That's not a good sign for Huntley. Pease has carried the ball almost exclusively, including a stretch of 10 in a row. Calling for the trainer. Pease is down on the sideline. Hope he's all right. Holding his rib. Maybe just got the wind knocked out of him. Capizzuto looks like he's under center or taking the snap in the shotgun. Direct snap. Comes number 88, Zach Urbashevsky. Gains 3 tough yards, setting up 3rd and 7. Here's shotgun. Snap to the underneath guy. Snap directly to number 31, Alexander Gutierrez. Offsides on Kenosha. That doesn't help their cause. 5 yards, setting up a 3rd and 2 now. Gutierrez in the backfield with Urbashevsky. Direct snap to Urbashevsky, and he gets the first down. Zach Urbashevsky, after recovering the fumble, now he switches sides to offense and starts carrying the load as we're still awaiting. And here comes number 1, Dylan Pease, back in the game, and that's a good sign for Huntley. 1st and 10. They're in Kenosha territory at the 38-yard line. Pease in the backfield with Urbashevsky. Direct handoff to Alexander. Gutierrez, after gaining 7 yards, Alexander Gutierrez, number 31, fumbled. Recovered by Kenosha, and the ball is turned over to the Kenosha Ramblers at their own 30-yard line. Gutierrez had a nice run. I think the defense was fooled on that. They direct snapped it to the front guy. And here come the Kenosha Ramblers. Caden Williams under center. Childers in the back. Gonzalez in motion. Give it to Childers and bust through the middle. Gain of about 7 or 8, we'll call it. Looked like his arm was grabbed by Dylan Pease. 2nd and a long 2. Williams under center. Childers in the backfield. Last minute instructions. Motion. Give it to Childers. And he's pounding his way toward a first down. Did he have enough? I don't believe he had enough. 3rd and 1. Third and 1 from the 39-yard line. I'd give it to the big guy. Give it to Ethan Childers. He's not disappointed. Look for a Caden Williams keeper also. Motion. Williams keeps it. I think he's got enough. Across the 40. Moving the chains. 4:11 left in the third. Kenosha with the lead 14-6. Caden Williams doing his thing. Every time you need a tough yard, he's there for the keeper. The Huntley crowd here trying to fire up their defense. Williams under center. Childers in the back. Gonzalez in motion. The pitch to Gonzalez. He cuts back and just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. He had to cut that one in sooner than he wanted to because the defensive end was there. Tackle made by number 1, Dylan Pease. 3:24, 3:23, 2nd and 10. Kenosha on their own 41-yard line. But they are using the clock, and that's a good thing. They're up 14-6. Williams under center. Childers in the back. Gonzalez in motion. He rolls. It looks like he was going to pass, and now he's running, and he gets around the edge. And he gains about 6 yards on a kind of broken play. He was chased down by number 55, Vincent Costa. Wouldn't let him get the outside. Forced him back in, and that was enough for other defenders to contain him. 3rd down and 5. 3rd down and a long 5. Williams calmly walking under center. Childers in the backfield. Gonzalez in motion. A keeper. And he's churning his way to a first down. And more, he's still on his feet. He gains a tough 9 yards. And I tell you, he was hit after 1 yard and kept on going on the keeper. His legs were churning butter. Great offensive line work there. Led by Lewandowski and Fanny, the offensive line. Center, Lewandowski. Williams under center. Childers in the back. Got some motion. Give to Childers. Picks up 2 tough yards, falling forward. Boy, Kenosha's grinding it out. 1:30 left in the third quarter. Kenosha has the ball, and the lead, 14-6. They're in Huntley territory, ball on the 44-yard line, 2nd and 8. Williams under center. Childers in the backfield. Motion. Williams keeps it, and he finds a hole and scampers down close to the first down. Going to leave a 3rd and 2. 3rd and 1. Almost had enough for the first down, and I got a feeling I know what's coming up. Williams on the keeper. That play has worked almost all day. 55 seconds, 54 left in the third quarter. They might get one play off. Williams looking at the clock. He wants it. Comes under center. Motion. Gives it to Childers. And Childers breaks through. Oh, and it was a touchdown saving tackle by Anthony Taylor, the safety. Childers got to the next level, and it was only Anthony Taylor between him and Daylight. Enough for a first down. Big gain. Ball on the 27-yard line. 1st and 10 for Kenosha. And I got a feeling I know they're going to keep pounding. Williams under center. Childers in the back. Gonzalez in motion. The ball was loose. And it's recovered by Huntley. This is just what they needed. A botched handoff. Recovered by Jordan Crowley. Defensive tackle Jordan Crowley right there for the recovery. And Huntley hopes this is a game changer. And the third quarter comes to an end. So we'll start the fourth quarter with Huntley having the ball in their own territory. Going from right to left. And they need something. They need a score. The score is 14-6. Kenosha with the 8-point lead. And right now I'm hoping Huntley has a kicker because they'll need that 2. So they'll start the fourth quarter with the ball on their own 22-yard line. And we got 9 minutes left to determine the TCYFL Pac-10 Middleweight Super Bowl champions. Will it be the Kenosha Ramblers who lead 14-6, or can the Huntley Mustangs make a comeback? They have the ball. They have 9 minutes, but do they have a kicker? Huntley will start with the ball, and I'm sure they'll get Dylan Pease going. They would love to get him going. He's run a lot of hard yards today. He's in the backfield. He's barking out signals. Gets the ball. Goes to the right. Pounds for 3. Still on his feet. The ball is whistled down. Gains 4 yards. We'll call it 3 yards. 2nd and 7. Now the clock's moving. 8:30 left in the game. Huntley's got to move the sticks and slow down the clock. Got to move the sticks. Pease in the backfield. Somebody's moving. Vincent Costa got the direct snap. And it's on Huntley. And they're moving backwards. But at least the clock stopped. Second and 14. They're going to run the same play, it looks like. There's some confusion there. They get their offensive line straight. Pease takes the snap. Inside guy. Number 31, Alexander Gutierrez on the gains about 2. It's a 3rd and 8. Same setup. Pease in the backfield. Wide receiver left. Huntley looking at their play. Wrists. Pease takes it. He's going to pass. Throws it over the middle. Vincent Costa. He breaks a tackle. He's at the 50. He's at the 40. Nobody's going to catch him. And this is the break that Huntley needed. Touchdown. Touchdown. 75 yards. Pease to Costa. Pease to Costa, more like a 65-yarder. 65-yard touchdown pass. Pease to Costa. And now they're going for 1. They could afford to go for 1. They have choosing not to kick. Probably don't have a kicker. Going for 1, but they got plenty of time. There's 7 minutes to go in the game. Pease takes it, and he busts through, making it a 1-point game. 14-13, Kenosha. But Huntley is right there, 1 point back, 7 minutes to go in the game. Kenosha will take over, and this is going to be a crucial possession for the Kenosha Ramblers. This is the stuff that makes Super Bowl winners. Can the defense of Huntley step up? Or can Kenosha run the ball to run the clock? We're about to find out. 7:12 left, fourth quarter of this TCYFL Pac-10 Middleweight Super Bowl game. They'll start at the 35-yard line. And I believe they're lined up. They're lined up wrong. Oh, they're doing the onside kick. They need to get 10 yards to keep the ball. Pease go back and he throws. Oh, and Costa was open and it slipped through his fingers. Huntley goes for the onside kick with 7 minutes to go. They designed a very good play. Pease rolled to his left, had plenty of time. Costa got open, and the ball just slipped through his hands. It's unfortunate. But now the ball Kenosha has on the 40-yard line. Now we need Huntley's defense. Huntley needs their defense now. Caden Williams under center. Ethan Childers in the backfield. Williams keeps it. He's dancing. He looks like Barishnikov out there. He's moving. He's grooving. He's sidestepping. Beautiful, beautiful run. 9 yards the hard way. Caden Williams on the keeper. He He met 5 guys on his way there. 5 defenders. Sidestep. Dancing around. 2nd and 1. Huntley needs a big stop. They thought they had it on that play. They had him for a loss. 6:19 to go. 14-13. A sideline warning. Sideline warning against the Kenosha coaching staff, led by Jeff Acker. Getting a little excited, as we all are. 6 minutes to play. 14-13. Kenosha leads. They have the ball. 2nd and 1. Williams on the keeper. Not a surprise there. 3rd. They're calling it a first down. Got enough for the first down, as he has done all day, Caden Williams. First down on the 30. Huntley needs to stop. Now the clock's working against them. 5:30 left. Caden Williams under center. Childress in the backfield. Motion. Pitch. And it's dropped for a loss. Pitch to number, who was that? Trying to. Huntley calls a timeout. That play never materialized. Huntley said, not going to happen. There was a swarm of Mustangs on that play. Clock stops, 5:19 to go in the game. Huntley uses a timeout. Second down and 12. Ball's on, Kenosha has the ball on Huntley's 32-yard line. Huntley needs a defensive stop. 2nd and 12. They're down 1, 4th quarter, 5:19 left. The difference in the game is Kenosha had a kicker kick extra point, which is worth 2 points in youth football. This is what Super Bowl's all about. We need a defensive stand right here for Huntley. Kenosha needs to get a first down. Williams under center, Childers in the backfield. Gonzalez in motion, and somebody jumped. And I believe it was on Huntley. And that makes it a little easier for Kenosha. They'll take the 5-yard penalty, Kenosha. It'll create a 2nd and 7. They're inside the 30 now at the 27-yard line. 5:18. The clock didn't move at all. Unfortunately, the defense did. 26. Williams under center takes it, gives it to Childers, and he gets nothing. He shot out of a cannon for 1.5 yards and then hit a wall. Timeout, Huntley. That play was stopped by Giovanni Clark, number 94. And just in the nick of time, creating a 3rd and 6. We'll call it 6. 5:10 to play. Huntley used their second timeout. They'll have 1 remaining. They're down 1 point. They need a defensive stop. But that's not all. They need an offensive score as well. But one thing at a time, Coach, one thing at a time. Kenosha, if I'm Kenosha, I'm running Caden Williams on the keeper and Ethan Childers. That's what they've been doing all day with a lot of success. All right, here they come to the ball. Williams under center, Childers in the backfield. Motion on the play left. Fades back, he's looking to throw. He throws it. And it was incomplete. Intended for number 18. Caden Lewandowski. He was the motion man. He goes right, tried to find the seam coming across the middle, and it was underthrown. Good defense by Huntley, and now it's 4th down. I think that was the right time to try a play like that. Now it's 4th and 7, and now you got to run it. But let's see. They got split wide receivers. They look like they're going to pass. Maybe they're spreading out the defense. Motion left. Williams on the keeper, and he's churning some butter. Not enough for the first. This is the stop Huntley needed. 5 minutes to go in the game. They got the ball. I imagine they'll give a lot of Dylan Pease right now. They take over on the 24-yard line, 1st and 10. They got 76 yards to go. Tight formation. Direct snap to Pease. He gained 3 or 4 yards, but the clock is ticking. 4:50, 4:49. A player's down. Players down. They should be stopping the clock. 4:43. 3 seconds ran off. A Huntley player is down. Can't quite see the number. The trainers are out there. The coaches are out there. The teams are in their usual take a knee, which youth football does when an injury occurs. .443 left. Kenosha leads 14-13. 4:43 left in the game. Huntley has the ball on their own 29-yard line. They got to go 71 yards, and they got about 4.5 minutes to do it. They have 1 timeout, having used 2 timeouts on their last defensive stop. Stop Kenosha down by the 22-yard line. 2nd down and 6. And Huntley needs to put together a string of plays. They're going to move the chains and slow down the clock. Trying to see what the injury is. Well, we're here for TCYFL, Pac10 Middleweight Division, Super Bowl. We're at Mundelein High School in Mundelein, Illinois. And we're streaming live on Facebook. We've had terrific games so far. These 2 programs met in the first game with Kenosha winning. And here they meet again, and Kenosha's winning, but it's not over. And the player's up. It looks like number 88, Zach Gerbashevsky. He's coming off with a little bit of help. Maybe got the wind knocked out of him. Maybe it's a lower leg issue. All right, 2nd down, big play, 4:43, 2nd and 5. You got Dylan Pease in the quarterback slot, takes the direct snap. He's coming left, a little bit of room, and he's churning. And he gets enough for a 1st down. He gets enough for the 1st down. He's pushing the pile. He is the pile. 1st down at the 36-yard line. 4:23, and the clock is ticking. Huntley might run out of time. They need 1 big play. Direct snap to Pease. He's coming around. He eludes 1 defender, gains about 3 or 4 yards. Set up 2nd and 6, but the clock is ticking. It'll be under 4 minutes. Huntley's down 1. They need 1 big run, 1 big play. Shifting offensive line. The offensive line is shifting. Costa, they give it to Costa in the reverse. He eludes 1. He eludes 2. He eludes 3. He's at midfield. He's at the 40. He's at the 30. He's at the 20. One guy to beat. And he cannot beat him. But he's down. Unbelievable run. Listen to that crowd. 50-yard run at least. He's down at the 13-yard line. The clock is running. 3:18. Referee stops the clock. Timeout. Kenosha. Vincent Costa on the misdirection play takes the ball. Breaks 2 tackles to get around to the end. He had one guy to beat, and he couldn't beat him. But a fantastic run and a fantastic defensive play by the safety to save the game so far. 3:14 left. Huntley needs a score. They're down 14-13. Kenosha needs a stop. They're up 14-13. First and goal on the 13-yard line. A lot of this is desire. Who wants it? The time is right now. This is what you play for all season. Fantastic game, both sides. Pease in the backfield. Tight. Shifting around. It's the Pease. He goes left. And he's tackled from behind after a gain of about 2. Looked like 88, Julian Gonzalez on the tackle. 2nd and 8. Again, Pease in the backfield, takes the direct snap, goes left again. Same play, gets another 2. The ball was down. The ball was ruled down. The ball squirmed out there at the end. Gain of about 3. It's a 3rd and 5. The clock at 2:34. They got 2 downs to make 5 yards. They can get a first down at the 2.5-yard line. Pease in the backfield, takes the direct snap, goes left again for a 3rd time. Who wants it more? Gain of 1. 4th and 3. 2 coming on 2 minutes. They're lining up again. They might be going to Pease again. Pease in the backfield, looking to take the direct snap. Lead blockers left. He does. And he doesn't appear to make it. It's a turnover on down. He's shy of the first down. Minute 45, and Kenosha takes over on downs. They ran the same play 4 times. They needed 10 and got 9. A minute 35. Kenosha celebrating a little bit too early. So Kenosha has the ball on the 5-yard line. Dangerous territory. They got to do this right. A minute 13. They probably have to run one play here. The referee puts 142 on, putting 142 on the clock. The change of possession should have stopped the clock. A minute 42 on the clock is stopped. It'll start on the snap. Huntley might have to run 3 plays. We need a big play by Huntley. If you're Kenosha, you need to hang on to the ball. Williams under center. Childers in the back. Williams keeps it. It looked like he went backwards. Timeout, Huntley. Huntley called timeout. Their last timeout. The ball's on the 2. The ball's on the 2-yard line, so a safety would be what Huntley might be looking for. If you're Kenosha, you have to be very careful. 1:30 to go. You cannot fumble. You cannot get tackled in the end zone if you're Huntley. If you're Kenosha. If you're Huntley, that's what you need. You need to disrupt. But don't jump off sides. A penalty would be devastating here, especially for Kenosha. Half the distance of 2 is 1. All right, here they come. Out of the timeout. 1:30 to play. 2nd and 11 on the 2. Williams under center. Childers in the backfield. Motion. Williams keeps it, and he's churning, and he's down, but picked up about 2 or 3 yards. Should be enough for a little breathing room. The clock's running, 1:10 right now. 3rd down and 11. 1:08. 1:04. Kenosha taking their time. Huntley's ready. 55 seconds left. They're waiting from the signal from the ref. Here they come. Break the huddle. 45 seconds left. Williams under center. Keeps it himself. Down. They rule it down. Oh, it's a turnover. He fumbled. What in the world? How did that happen? I cannot believe it. 1st and goal, 31 seconds. They only have time for 1, maybe 2 plays. My guess they're giving it to Pease. Number 1. They're getting ready. The Kenosha head coach wants to know what happened. Quite frankly, I don't know what happened. We had a bad angle on that. The other end zone, we had a bad angle. It looked like the play was dead. But it was ruled a fumble. So the ball's on the 4-yard line. Huntley has 4 yards to go. 30 seconds. No timeouts. My guess is they're going to give it to number 1, Dylan Pease. At least that's what I would do. They've been having success with that all day. The Huntley fans are going crazy. Now there's 29 seconds on the clock. Here comes Kenosha. They need a defensive stop like you wouldn't believe. They need to D up right now. This is everything you play for. This is what youth football is all about. Pease in the backfield. Alexander Gutierrez, number 31, is in the backfield. It's a direct snap to Pease. He's going to throw. Oh, and it was almost picked off. Almost picked off by Ethan Childers. That play was a little bit risky. They haven't passed hardly all day, and all of a sudden they passed. Is it on? Well, I think the coach is a little bit worried because he has no timeouts. It wasn't a bad call, actually. One try now. Pease in the backfield. No doubt going to get the direct snap. Direct snap. He's going to pass again. He passes. Touchdown. Touchdown. Vincent Costa. Pass to Vincent Costa. Vincent Costa lined up at the H-back, did a little flare out, and was wide open. Pease to Costa for the touchdown. 24 seconds left. They're going for the extra point. But with 24 seconds left, I don't think this matters. Direct snap to Pease. He goes left, and he gets it for good measure. 21.2 seconds to go. 20-14. Huntley is taking the lead with 21 seconds to go. And listen to the Huntley crowd. They've been rejuvenated. They got a second life. And now Kenosha has 21 seconds to go, 65 yards. Now they got some studs on that team. Caden Williams, Ethan Childers. Something could happen. Let's see. It's not over till it's over. Williams in the shotgun. Look like they're going to pass. He passes. He lets one fly, and it's intercepted. It's intercepted by number 6. It's intercepted by Malcolm Wilson, the free safety, playing right field out there. Saw that ball. Witten grabbed it like it was his favorite Halloween candy. He saw that coming, and he went and got it. And that, with 3.1 seconds, will be the ball game. Huntley incredibly coming back, down 14-13. They drove down for the game-winning touchdown, was stalled at the 5-yard line. Kenosha took over on downs at the 5, went back to the 2, came out to the 6, and then fumbled. And Huntley scored after almost throwing an interception in their end zone. So Huntley has defeated Kenosha. The score 20-14 in the TCYFL Pac10 Middleweight Division Super Bowl. We will be back with another game shortly.